June 2022 reading. I'm Luna's Oracle. Welcome to my channel. I do pick-up cards, Reiki sessions, and collective readings. And also, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. And don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms like IG, Lunasoul_Oracle, and TikTok, Lunasoul_Oracle1. And if you'd like to book any personal readings or tarot sessions or Reiki sessions, Distant Reiki, you can go into my website, www.lunasoul_Oracle.com. I will not DM you for services. I don't do that. I believe that my clients come to me in divine timing. So for June 2022, so welcome to your reading. I have tarot for the tarot messages, and I have my oracle deck for the oracle messages for you. And I'm going to shuffle. Let's get on to your messages. This is for Gemini, June 2022. You may see orbs flying around. This has been happening in the past two videos. I think it's the location. You can see it more around me versus where I normally do my videos. So you may see more action around me over here. So this is for my Gemini, June 2022, the collective reading for Gemini. What's going to be happening energetically to them in June 2022? Any messages? So I heard the word understandings. So this is definitely a month for maybe you gonna gain epiphanies, more understandings about things, maybe even your life, more epiphanies, more understandings, more inner knowing. I'm hearing specifically, like inner knowings about things. Maybe that's a knowledge deep within that you know, maybe even trusting yourself. I'm hearing specifically trusting yourself, trusting the process, trusting in who you are and what's coming to you and not doubting it. All right, so the first card you have here, Gemini, is the Tower card. Now the Tower card, I know people think, oh my God, Tower card. Tower cards are more, for me personally, I think it's moments of like deep understanding, maybe even crumbling of certain beliefs or mindsets or situations that shows you the truth. Excuse me, it's like an upheaval. I'm sorry, I got a hair in my lip. It's like a moment of upheaval, but it's going to allow you to bring so much clarity and maybe even truths. Maybe truths that you currently are not aware of, or maybe truths that you haven't acknowledged that's coming to the surface. And I really do think that this specific tower, based on the cards, is about you holding on to burdens. I feel like some of you are purposely burdening yourself a little too much because you're not wanting to recognize some truths. It's kind of like you're busying yourself because you don't want to acknowledge the feelings or emotions that you're going through. So just be careful of not overworking yourself, because I feel like some of you are doing it purposefully because you don't want to deal with it. And this may also mean during this moment, if this tower does happen, some of you may choose to just ignore it and work. So just, I'm hearing specifically to please acknowledge anything that's coming forth to you. It's for your highest and greatest good. Although it may be difficult for some of you, it's necessary for you to grow. And if you feel like it's overwhelming, this is where you rely on your support system, people around you that truly care, that can be there for you. If you have therapist, counselor, as well as them, just as much. But your support system is really important, especially dealing with this tower moment. I'm hearing this tower may not be as bad as some of you may think or in your mind perceive it. It's more kind of like a acknowledgement, a moment of release. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing specifically of, like I mentioned the word before, like knowing, inner knowing, release. So part of you really knows what's going to happen next. I don't know why, but I feel like some of you are sensing a crisis, or sensing, maybe you're tapping into collective, I'm not sure, but you feel like bad things are going to happen. And I think this is more like your mentality kind of coming in and clouding how you feel, because you expect bad things to happen, therefore bad things do happen. And this is probably part of how powerful you are with your mind and words. Gemini, you got to be really careful, because you can actually attract certain outcomes with that thought process. So this is where the thinking has to change. Instead of seeing it as a crisis or a moment of like defeat, instead seeing it as a moment of understanding and inner knowing things deeper, understanding yourself deeper, understanding how to grow from things in a different way, how to release, how to not burden yourself so much, how to let go. That's what I'm hearing, letting go. The next card you have here is the Eight of Swords. So clearly, like I said, your mentality can really attract certain outcomes, and this mentality, it's like I said, it may be mentally limiting belief that you've been kind of projecting over and over. You don't mean to, but it's just something that's hard to break from. And once again, you're a Gemini, you're an air sign, so you're very much in your thoughts. So this is where the Tower card has to happen. I feel like your guides are pushing this Tower card because they want you to break out of this mental cycle. And maybe this mental cycle is burdening yourself mentally or physically by doing things or overwhelming yourself. And this is finally breaking free from thoughts or personal beliefs that are holding you back. Because with the Eight of Swords, she's standing above a cliff and she has these swords around her, but there is an entry for her to leave and remove herself from there. But she feels as if she's trapped when it's all in her mind. So I feel like for you, there is a solution, there is a way out. There's better things to do in the terms of better ways to handle it. It's just right now it's really difficult, and I understand we're still in the remnants of the Mercury retrograde. There's a post shadows period, I think, for a week or two. So this may be the remnants of what you're feeling during the Mercury retrograde, or the ending parts of it where the Tower is coming up. So just understand that there is solutions, there is ways out of it. Is another outlook or perspective that you can turn to see whatever Tower moment you're experiencing as a moment of opportunity for growth. And I think with this Eight of Swords, next card we have here is the Four of Wands. So there's things you have to celebrate. There's definitely things to celebrate this month is coming. Maybe some of you are going to be celebrating a milestone in your life, or some type of celebration for an achievement you make, or maybe even a gathering together of friends or family, or even with your loved one, anniversaries, whatever. They want you to focus on the things that are in your present life and try to get out of your mind. I feel like you're going to be closer to your family this month. This may be a time, like with this Tower, maybe part of this Tower is dealing with family, and there's going to be an opportunity for you to be closer with family, to mend certain things, to create tighter bonds. And I think because of that, it's going to help you kind of churn things around. I really do feel like your support system is something really important to you. I also feel like whatever achievements you're dealing with this month, really bask in those joys and see the beautiful blessings and the gratitude of the moment, just because once again, this is something you deserve that's happening to you, Taurus. I don't know if some of you feel like you don't deserve it, or feel like there's so much else going on. Why is this happening now? This is like, you feel like this is out of place. Why am I getting this blessing or getting this achievement or celebrating right now if I'm going through so much stuff? It's purposely there to help you get your mind out of it, to kind of focus on being present and focus on the joys in life. Whatever this celebration is going to remind you of the joys in life, of the accomplishments, of the things you can do. It's going to take you out of that mentality and mindset and help you see things differently. The reason I'm also hinting towards that is because I have here the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is an action card. It's a mental action card. So whatever this celebration or this achievement or whatever it is, it may be along with family, friends, or a significant other, whatever this gathering is of a celebrating aspect, it's going to help you see things differently, to the point that's going to help you mentally fight back. Whatever it is, this Tower moment, the reverse Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords is having you feel, it's going to allow you, it's going to open up your mind to fight back. And I think also because you're going to have support of others, it's going to help you fight back mentally, see things from a more higher perspective, rather than feeling into the thick of it. Allow yourself to kind of pull yourself out of it and see it for what it is. and fight back mentally. So you may be doing more things to mentally rechange, rewire, redirect what you're feeling and kind of changing it and seeing the lesson behind it. And it's going to allow you to have a new outlook, therefore a new energy to the situation, and maybe even have you move forward and finally let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. So that's what I'm feeling for the tarot for you, Gemini. That was a little bit long, but I feel like I needed to say that. I hope it didn't sound like I was talking in a circle. So let's see what oracle messages we have for you, Gemini, for this month of June. Okay, let's see. One more, please. This one specifically there. All right. Holy crap. I'm going to pull this card first. You heal by releasing, not suppressing. I don't make this shit up. Literally, this is like repeating what I just said to you. So you have to heal. Suppressing is not going to help. Burdening yourself with other things to remove your mind off of it is not going to help. Once again, the energy of this month, the way the cards are reading, is that it's going to be pushed in your face so you can face it. Whatever this is, whatever emotions or feelings or hard truths that you're kind of like redirecting yourself from, you have to face it to heal it. It says here, what emotions do you need to feel? So maybe you need to go through these emotions that I know some of you don't want to, but once again, this is where your support system helps you, and this is where the support helps you go through things. And you have to for your own highest good. No one's telling you have to at the moment, but it's really for your highest and greatest good. And it's going to keep popping up until you acknowledge it. Okay? This is a moment for healing and growth for you. The next card, it says, take responsibility for your life as a creative adventure. Damn, these cards are really slapping you a little bit, Gemini. But in the best way, it's with love, okay? It says here, how can you live with more meaning, integrity, and truth? So whatever this harsh reality or harsh truth or truth that you know deep down, but it's coming out more, that you have to acknowledge and come to peace with, it's going to allow you to live in more integrity in your own truth. It's going to allow you to be who you want to be. It's going to give you this sense of freedom, of inner knowing. Like I mentioned before, that channeled, I got meaning of inner knowing, inner knowledge. It's going to help you understand yourself more and kind of be at peace with who you're becoming. So this is definitely a moment for opportunity of deep growth and transformation. The last card we have here is trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. So literally, this is talking about how things are unfolding for you. I really feel like whatever this is, this tower moment may signify for you, it's going to be a moment of opening doors. And this is opening doors. I'm seeing the eye being opened. Deep down knowledge, deep down understanding, a deeper, like you're reaching deeper levels of self, of knowing oneself. And it's just going to bring you some clarity that you never thought you had before, or clarity that you really needed in your life, and kind of shift your perspective in a way that's going to help you see things in a bigger sense and open doors of opportunities. I really feel like opportunities of growth and expansion, of expression, and just unfolding a beautiful healing journey for you. Okay, so this is definitely a journey and a path that's happening, that's opening up for growth. I hope these messages really help you, Gemini. Please comment down below, let me know if they resonate with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.